In a groundbreaking study, an international team of scientists has resolved a long-standing debate about the density differences of sub-Neptunes. These planets, which are between the size of Earth and Neptune, are the most abundant in our galaxy. The research, led by NCCR PlanetS, the University of Geneva, UNIGE, and the University of Bern, UNIBE, has identified two distinct populations of sub-Neptunes. Sub-Neptunes are incredibly common in our galaxy. These planets, with radii between that of Earth, approximately 6,400 kilometers, and Neptune, around 25,000 kilometers, are estimated to be present in 30% to 50% of Sun-like stars. Despite their abundance, calculating their density has been a significant challenge for scientists. This difficulty arises from the different methods used to measure their mass, which have highlighted two distinct populations, dense and less dense sub-Neptunes. The core of the issue lies in the methods used to measure the mass of these planets. Depending on whether the transit timing variation, TTV method, or the radial velocity method is used, the resulting densities of sub-Neptunes appear different. This discrepancy has led to a debate. Is this difference due to observational bias, or do two physically distinct populations of sub-Neptunes exist? Recent work by the international team argues for the latter, suggesting that the density differences are indeed real and not a result of measurement biases. To understand the density of sub-Neptunes, scientists must first measure their mass and radius. The TTV method involves measuring variations in the timing of a planet's transit across its star, caused by gravitational interactions with other planets in the same system. The TTV method involves measuring variations in transit timing. Gravitational interactions between planets in the same system will slightly modify the moment at which the planets pass in front of their star, said Jean-Baptiste Delisle, a scientific collaborator at UNIGE. On the other hand, the radial velocity method measures the variations in a star's velocity induced by the presence of a planet. These two methods have historically produced different density results for sub-Neptunes. The international team, led by scientists from NCCR PlanetS, UNIGE, and UNIBE, sought to eliminate any potential biases in their data. The majority of systems measured by the TTV method are in resonance, explained Adrien Leleu, assistant professor at UNIGE and principal author of the study. Resonance occurs when the ratio between the orbital periods of two planets is a rational number. For example, one planet might complete 2 orbits for every 1 orbit of another planet. To ensure their findings were not biased, the team rigorously selected planetary systems for statistical analysis. They found that large, low-mass planets detected in transit require more time to be detected via radial velocities, increasing the risk of interrupted observations. This selection process could lead to a bias favoring higher masses and densities for planets characterized by the radial velocity method. After cleaning the data, the astronomers used statistical tests to determine that sub-Neptunes in resonant systems are less dense than those in non-resonant systems, regardless of the measurement method. This finding suggests a significant link between a planet's density and its resonant orbital configuration. The study's main hypothesis is that planetary systems initially converge towards a resonance chain state, but only a small percentage remains stable. The majority become unstable, leading to collisions and the formation of denser planets in non-resonant orbits. The study proposes that the formation and evolution of planetary systems play a crucial role in this density difference. The numerical models of planetary system formation and evolution that we have developed at Bern over the last 2 decades reproduce exactly this trend. Planets in resonance are less dense, said Jan Alibert, professor at UNIBE. This research confirms that most planetary systems have experienced giant collisions, similar to the one that formed our moon, resulting in 2 distinct populations of sub-Neptunes, dense and less dense.